I am Red Hood. Well, sort of. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. What's up? So yeah, I just wanted to get a little quick update on this. This is the Red Hood helmet, mask, whatever you want to call it, cowl, that I printed earlier this week, a few days ago. And at the time, I just had kind of just like wasn't like I loved how it came out and stuff. Like, oh crap, cool. Well, since then, a few days later, right? Again, this is one of those where it's not great, but it's great for me, and I'm really impressed with it. I really am. The biggest thing, obviously, I'm learning, and then this is made for a friend of mine. So I did it, and I was showing him, and I was actually letting him know that I'm gonna see. Y'all see all this right here. I've got to sand down, and I do have said sandpaper I went to go get today actually, and I have my heat gun that I'm going to use. So I'm going to kind of heat it up depending on how much comes off with the grit and stuff. I see this as a great way of seeing it. Again, when you do these prints and stuff, I'm sure my way isn't the best. Mine is just sort of like fast and efficient, trying to get it out as quick as possible, but where it'll all print out, you know. So I'm sure there are other ways to do this as quick as possible and quicker. So teach his own on that, you know, and then I'm sure I'd learn tips if you guys mention things in the comments and stuff. But yes, so this right here, I'm gonna get rid of. And the reason I did this, the whole helmet, is because I wanted to make sure, I wanted to kind of just see how the process was gonna come out completely before I sanded this down. And then I was like, all right, well, you know, this would be the back part. You could always argue that, you know, I think in some of the pics with Red Hood, yeah, he wears a hood. He's got a, you know, like a beanie or, you know, hoodie. So you could be wearing that. So you could be, you know, essentially be covering this up. So if you really wanted to go that extreme. And yes, there's a part here that is, I do have it in the print STL file. I didn't print it out. I told him I'm just gonna give him a strap back here, boom, right here. That way it's elastic. It can kind of just slide off and on there. But yeah, that's it. And it's really reminiscent. A lot of you guys, I'm sure people will say, and I know it's, I'm like, oh, like Spider-Man, like Deadpool, those kind of helmets at first glance. But no, it's a Red Hood, and it's sort of the battle damaged sort of thing. And I'll be showing some pics to here, I think right about now, somewhere around there, of the look I was kind of going for. I saw one online. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I'm gonna go with that and see how it turns out. And I was pleasantly surprised here with my version, with this version. And trust me, I'm not saying it's all great, but it's not. And there's a lot of room for improvement and stuff. You can kind of see here. Yeah, all in all, I mean, I was really satisfied. And because I made this for him, I'm gonna print myself one for myself. I'm gonna print me one as well. But in doing that, I had shown some other friends of this cowl here, or this mask, whatever. And another friend of mine asked to print him one, make him one. So I was like, all right, brother, I got you, no problem. He did offer to pay. I was like, nah, man, we're friends. We don't do that, you know. If I get good at any of this stuff, maybe down the road. But this is cool. I did it. You can too if you're into 3D printing. And this excites me because it just gets me, burns that, you know, that continuing to learn more about this process and stuff. And again, this is, you know, in conjunction, kind of like how I use with my 3D prints or my 3D applications. You use that and you can modify the file itself. And once I kind of get that going again, we'll do that. But yeah, this is cool. So, you know, figured I'd show you guys a quick update along the whole process of how this has come out and stuff. And yeah, this is probably 7 or so months before, you know, 7 or 8, what are we in, March? Can I do my counting? October 3rd, 7 or so months, a little over half a year till we have to have this done. And I gave them the whole process. Like, hey man, I got this for you. So you go ahead, and gave them that incentive to just like, man, all right, put that unit to just go ahead. I was like, dude, you can get the rest of this stuff from, say, like Goodwill or anyone kind of, you know, so you can buy trinkets and stuff that would match with this, coats, whatever, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway. Oh, one quick thing right here. I've had this for a while. Had a friend of mine make this years ago. I've kept it since way back to the first one. Yeah, maximum effort. It's all about that. But I don't know. That was on the little thinger that I have holding up the little phone, my phone here. But yeah, hope you guys like, and well, you know, let me know what you think. I don't know. So we'll see you guys in the next one, right? Take care.